Peace, everybody. Once again, it's Medicine Man. What's up, y'all? How everybody doing? Um, I've been missing in action on YouTube for a minute, and I'm just kind of pretty much sitting in Starbucks, man, waiting on this super tea I got. I got the super tea in Starbucks. Y'all should try it. Some good stuff. This tea right there is really good. I just want to talk about, man, for a quick second, talking about survival magic. Talking about using your root working ability, using your psychic abilities to be able to transcend situations in life. Because sometimes people don't even understand. You know what I mean? The power that's used to transcend. And when you come from the element, like everybody don't come from the element, and I get it. I totally understand. You don't come from the element that's on you, and that's a blessing to not come from the element because sometimes people in life they're born with certain types of spoons in their mouth. You have the silver spoon, you have the bronze spoon, you have the wooden spoon, and then you have the golden spoon. There are many of us that were born with particular types of spoons in our mouths. So we were never exposed to other elements that other people were exposed to. But yet we critique those things. And it's very hard for me if I've never really known the type of life that a person comes from, or know a type of life that a particular person lived in the past, then I won't critique it because I wasn't there. I don't know from that person's experiences what they're really talking about, what they really mean. You know what I mean? Um, I'm more or less on a mystic level. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck with that shit. You know what I mean? I'm achieving eternal happiness, and part of achieving happiness is about embracing your greatness, embracing your failures. Embracing those things, man. Because if you're walking around angry at yourself all your life, then you're going to be projecting that anger out at everybody else. So there is no use to be angry at yourself. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes when people go out and exert their anger, it's just a reflection of who they are. Nothing big. Because most people who go around acting bad and angry won't bust a grape in a fruit fight. I get it. I totally understand. For that reason, it's all about elevation, man, leveling up. In root work, we level up. I can't fault with this root working right here. This Gullah root work. I can't fault with the Gullah root work because it helped me leveled up. And I leveled all the way up. You know what I mean? To the sky, to the point to where there is no looking back. And this is the essence of what survival magic, survival root work is about. If you're trying to survive, you're trying to live, it's not about a love case all the time. Sometimes it's about bringing that balance in our life, man. Sometimes it's about restoring the values that we lost. You know what I mean? The truest loyalty is not to nobody in the street. The truest loyalty is to your kids. I'm a grandfather, man. My truest loyalty is my kids, my grandkids. Fuck everybody else. You know what I mean? And that's the whole idea here. You know what I mean? The greatest asset that anybody can do is to leave a situation that's toxic, leave a situation that's volatile, leave a situation or environment that doesn't really promote your betterment. And this is the reason why many people in life they change their environments. They change their environments because ultimately the people and the environment themselves in which they came from were not conducive to producing a better person from that individual. You see? So, for example, I was raised in the hood, and the elements that were there were not conducive for me to grow. So, therefore, I had to remove myself from that condition. You see? Once you remove yourself from certain conditions, once you remove yourself from certain environments, and you remove yourself from around certain people, what happens is you begin to explore your own greater possibilities. Because anytime you have a crab, you also have a bucket. And crabs will hold you down. And there's always that one crab trying to get out. You know what I mean? I'm not one crab. You know what I mean? And one crab you're trying to get out. And as you get out, the other crabs latch onto you, they hold you down, and it's serious. But it's hilarious at the same time because, a crab is an underachiever. And in order to be a crab, you have to be an underachiever because winners talk about winning, losers talk about winners. You see? And this is how it happens. So in life in general, when we focus more on our potentials, when we focus more on the things that we really need in our life, you know what I mean? The greatness. Everybody has greatness. There's greatness everywhere. All around the world there is greatness. Not just because it's you or because it's me, but we all are great in our own capacity. You see what I'm saying? Like you can't knock down nobody else's greatness because you don't know what that person been through. You don't know what elements created that person, or things like that. That's just life. That's life. But when you create your own magic, when you create your own magic, your own ancestral magic, that stuff that's connected to you, part of it is being emotionally in tune with things. Like the famous word somebody used, conviction. Now, I mean, you got to have a conviction, a real conviction, and to achieving your goals, to elevating yourself and leveling up. Because you can't level up if you don't have an objective, if you don't have a conviction, a will to do that. You just can't do it. But leveling up is all about doing that root work on yourself. Let me share this with y'all, man. I often tell people how to use the mirror, and a lot of times, the mirror, it's the mirror. What's up, y'all? I know y'all looking. Sorry, Saturday. The mirror. When you got the mirror, and you do a lot of self-reflection work in the mirror. There's a lot of techniques and stuff that we use to do self-reflecting work in the mirror. Because sometimes when we're trying to get negative energies off of us, or we're trying to resolve a life situation, most times those things stimulate from us. I'm a big advocate. I'm a huge advocate of self-reflection. You're fixing yourself first. You know what I mean? And not letting people make you resort back to the old you, and having that time of self-control to where you can manipulate your own emotions and turn them off and on as you need based on the circumstances of life you're in. Sometimes it's not good to be aggressive, but sometimes it's necessary to be aggressive. And that's life. And we ain't sitting there creating no face, no fake paradigm about how life is. It's real. That's why at Swampwater Roots we don't follow paradigms. We don't follow paradigms because people consistently create paradigms. And when people consistently create paradigms, and those paradigms are not in alignment with a person's destiny or path, it just gets confusing, man. A lot of things get really, really confusing for a lot of people. So here we stick to your own personal paradigm. Everybody has their own personal magic. Everybody. And then you have paradigm-based magic. But I'm gonna leave that right there.